I am so sick and tired of being called a racist or a black hater because I disagree with the policies of this president.
Amen.
And I see the one thing, I got so many questions, I don't even know where to start. But the thing that bothers me is I see all these stars, 44 of them today. The one that is in control, so-called the czar, Bakerite czar, is a damn communist.
Yay!
Check the character of a man by the people that he's surrounded by. I would like to check out the character of where he's come, because I am scared to death that the way that this country is going with health care and the option is nothing but another takeover. I've seen that thing, I've read through some of it. He is first started with the cars, with the cars, said he didn't want to be in the business, but he is. Then he started with all that other kind of stuff. He said he didn't want to have anything to do with it, but he is. And now we're into the health care, which takes over. If you take over health care, if you government options, which is what it will be, I totally agree with that man sitting over there. We have got to do something besides being ignorant. We're like the frog in the frying pan that doesn't realize the boiling water is getting hotter and hotter and hotter until you can't jump out of it. You're done. I love my country. Amen. I want them out of it.
Yeah.
First, I would like you to address why we have so many czars and why the main one is a committed communist. Thank you.
Amen.
So I did speak to the issue earlier. I don't know if you were in the room when I addressed that. But in short, the executive branch, under every president, hires many dozens of policy advisors. And the term czar is not a job title. It's a title that the sort of parts of the media have decided to, I don't know, add some kind of strange twist to it, to call them, instead of advisors, to call them czars. But they have them because we have a complicated world, and the executive branch has a right as a separate independent branch of government to get policy advice. I do think you should make your comments to the administration. Certainly the Senate comes into play for anyone who is being a person for a position of actual decision-making influence, which involves the secretaries, the departments, and the assistant secretaries who have to come through the nomination process. But many people have raised this issue. I'm going to go back and look into some of the stories I've heard, but that's the framework of our government, 3 independent branches, executive branch, able to hire policy advisors. I do want to address another piece, which in terms of government takeover, I think the gentleman laid out a vision that there would be, even if the main purpose is to create a place where you can go and be part of a larger pool, get a better deal, have more private companies competing, that if there's a public option, a community health plan sponsored by the government, somehow it will take over all the rest. And one of the things that we did on the Senate side is we said, look, any plan that's set up has to compete on an equal playing field. People have in mind that some kind of extension of Medicare. There is no connection between Medicare and the community health option. There was a question raised.
Medicare would be cut.
The rates of compensation providers would tie to Medicare. We decided no. Would a provider who takes Medicare patients have to take people in any one of the exchange options, and that from Blue Cross Blue Shield, Kaiser, or the community health option? The answer was no. So just like you have SAFE competing with other workers' compensation companies here in Oregon, equal playing field, equal deal would be the same. So you wouldn't have a situation, since you have to. In fact, the Congressional Budget Office has said they can't score any savings for a community health plan because they have to negotiate in exactly the same market, in exactly the same way as every other health insurance option. So that's the framework that's laid out in the Senate bill.
You guarantee that?
Name a country where it's worked. Name a country where it's worked. Or even a state. Source material.
They're not being taxed 8% of payment.
Just so you know, there's an absolute the way the different pieces are being treated, including this area. The gentleman's mentioned was actually a piece of one of the House bills.